Hi guys, welcome back to the Spiritual Parlour. It is Kay here, the owner and founder of the Spiritual Parlour, and also your tarot teacher, tarot reader, professional astrologer, numerologist, and author as well. But for today, I'm here to continue the educational videos that I'm doing. And this week we are still focusing on the tarot deck. And if you missed last week's video, which was focused on the kings and the queens, then just check the description box below and you'll find last week's video. So for this week, we're going to look at the knights. Okay, so when it comes to the knight energies in the deck, obviously we have 4 of them, and they are each a representation of the different elements. But when we take away the elements and what suits they represent, fundamentally the knight energies are there to show us and advise us on things. And these are normally to do with actions or movement. So either actions that we need to take, or whoever the reading's for, or movement that could be coming to or going towards, or generally that's happening in whatever the question is that you're doing the reading on. So they are focused on action and movement, okay? So what could be coming in, or what has come in, or what will come in, depending on what tense you're reading in, but they are about, the next move and action. So from left to right, from the bottom of the screen, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, then at the top, we've got the Knight of Cups, and then finally we have the Knight of Wands. So looking at our first knight, we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is going to be about kind of love action or romance action, certainly in a love reading. Because this particular suit, if you watch the video on understanding the suits, I'll link the video down below as well. It is about the emotions, the heart, romance. It's about how we feel with this particular suit. And often, of course, it's linked to things like dating and love. So the Knight of Cups can be an indication to make a move when it comes to love, or how you feel emotionally in the manner of this knight. And this knight is a very quick moving energy, and he doesn't move very slowly. He's very, very quick. And it could be an indication to make that move, to take that action, but whatever you do, to move quite quickly, yeah? Or it could be that movement or action could be coming towards you, or movement or action is happening in a situation that you're reading on, but it's going to be pretty quick movement. Now, of course, all the court cards can be a representation of people, as mentioned in the last videos. And when we look at the Knight of Cups, this could be someone who is of adult age, and they can be either gender. When you're doing your readings and you get an energy of maybe a representation of people, I always kind of say to students, go with what you feel, because this, although the knight is a male, yes, it could be a female. It could be a female in the reading, or a female energy, but who has characteristics of the Knight of Cups, or has maybe a lot of masculine energy in their chart, for example, their birth chart. So go with what you feel. But typically, even though it's gender neutral, it can be a male, but certainly someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Someone who's quite caring, someone who's romantic, dreamy, kind. They're quite giving. Certainly someone who knows what they want in life from an emotional aspect. And it could even be a representation of a water sign person, because this is the water energy that we're working with. So it could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But rather than try to link gender so much to the court cards, unless it's very, very obvious because of the type of reading that you're doing or the question that you're doing, try to remember the energies of this particular card. So the energy is someone who's warm, loving, romantic, for example. So the energies that are associated with the suit and also with this knight, quite quick moving, yeah? So next we've got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, this suit is, about action, movement, travel, passions, and creativity. So this particular knight is no different. This could be action or movement around the career, around the work life, around creative projects, certainly to do with, passion, and maybe even, sexual relationships, definitely travel as well. So the Knight of Wands, when we see this in a reading, could be an indication again to make that move in the manner of this knight. And he is another quick moving knight, very, very quick. And his energy is about going with the heart and what you feel passionate about, what you want, yeah, what your burning desire is. So as a key word to kind of link to this particular night, it could be about desires. Yeah, because this whole suit, the one suit, is about passions, desires, and what we really want. So it's that kind of energy. So in terms of people, again, someone of a young adult age, either gender, but normally male, because this is a male card, he's a knight. But think of it, more of the energy. So this is someone who could be quite quick tempered, someone who's certainly passionate. They could be quite cheeky with their banter, or their personality, or even a fire sign person. The one suit is a representation of the fire sign. So we've got Sag, Aries, and Leo. So this energy is more about passion and drive, and the areas of life that it's linked to are things that we're driven by. So our desires, our career, our work, our creativity, and so forth, and certainly travel as well. Now, with our Knight of Pentacles, this is where we start to slow down a bit with the action and movement. Now, fundamentally, this suit is about, finance, stability, health, and wealth. So this Knight would be a representation of action and movement in those kind of areas of life. So it could be about money and finance, action and movement with what's owed, or action and movement with what's owned. So, debts and what should be coming in. So it could be income versus outgoings, action and movement around health. But this particular Knight is definitely in it for the long term. So where the other two Knights are quite quick moving, the Knight of Pentacles is more about looking at the bigger picture and making sure that we've got all, the I's dotted and the T's crossed, and, the plans and everything's really, really stable. So when we see the Knight of Pentacles in a reading, again, it's no different. It could be an indication to make a move in the manner of this Knight. And this Knight is more slow, steady, more about building, being cautious, being very, very sure about what it is that we're doing. So this Knight would represent taking action, of course, and moving forward with whatever it is that we want, but in a more cautious, slow, steady, and well planned out way. Okay. Now, again, people, same thing resonates. So, a person of a young adult age, gender neutral, but typically male. But the person's characteristics could be someone who's quite serious, someone who's careful. They're definitely a very good planner, or they could even be good with money or figures or work in finance. They're quite good with management, I'd say. Someone who enjoys stability in life generally, like they're not much of a risk taker, someone who likes to know that things are solid. And it could also be someone who is an earth sign, so a Virgo, a Capricorn, or Taurus. Could be one of those three as well. So this is our Knight of Pentacles, which is more slow moving, if I can speak properly, more slow moving, not so quick as the other two. So it's about taking more slower action or slow, steady progress. Now, our final Knight is the Knight of Swords, and the sword suit represents our thoughts, our communication, and also the challenges that we face in life as well. So again, for a full breakdown of the suits and how to understand the suits, do check the videos linked below for the previous videos that I've done on the tarot. And this particular Knight would be an indication of movement or action around communication, so hearing from people or needing to reach out to people, or someone reaching out to whoever you're reading for. Movement or action around our ideas, what's been spoken about or what's been communicated about, what a person, situation, place or thing has been thinking about. Now, this is a very, very quick moving Knight, yeah? So it's energy that shows rapid changes. So when the Knight of Swords comes up, this could indicate rapid changes, like so quick, you blink your eye and it just happens. Yeah, something is going to happen very, very quickly. Now, I mentioned this before when I spoke about the suits. My Knight of Swords, although he's not a king, I tend to refer to him personally, and I kind of teach him to students as being a drama king, because this is what he can bring. Because it's all about communication and with that can come miscommunication, you know, can be misunderstandings. So sometimes when we see the Knight of Swords, it could be an indication of a little bit of a misunderstanding or a little bit of drama. But because he's such a quick moving knight, it's almost as if any drama does come knocking, it's over really quickly. You know, it's like a quick misunderstanding, or it's like a quick you know, people having a quick tiff, or, you know, it's not a long lasting grudge. It's quite quick if there's a misunderstanding. So the Knight of Swords could be an indication to make a move in the manner of this knight in a reading. So this would be moving very quickly to say what needs to be said and to make decisions, because obviously this is the mental suit, quite quickly. So, you know, make your mind up about what it is that you want to do. People are the same. So we've got young adult age, either gender neutral, but typically a male. But this is someone who's quick-witted, you know, someone who's a great communicator. They can even be a good liar as well. You know, someone who's talkative, very intelligent, and they could sometimes be maybe I don't want to say arrogant in a negative way, but they could be someone who comes across as maybe like a know-all, because it's the mental energy, you know, and this is a representation of all the air signs as well. So Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, and they are all very intelligent signs, especially Aquarius, probably the most intelligent sign of the zodiac. So when we see this energy, it could be someone who's quite sure in their thoughts, someone who can come across as arrogant, but they don't mean it in a wrong way. It's just that they know their stuff, basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So this is the energy of the Knight of Swords. So in summary, because these are quick, short, bite-sized educational videos for you guys out there on the tarot and different topics that I'll be posting every Thursday, the Knights bring actions, movements, and changes, okay? Or they push us towards this. That's their main kind of energy in the tarot. They're about momentum, okay? When they come up, it can often be a message to move forward with something, to move forward with a situation, person, place, or thing, or something is about to happen with a situation, person, place, or thing. The key is to look at the cards that are surrounding it that come up with the Knights, so you can get an indication of what kind of action or movement is coming in. They can, of course, indicate people, as mentioned, or people with the characteristics of the particular Knight that's come up in the reading. So this is a quick 101 on the Knight energy, and I haven't gone through the reversed meanings of the Knights. And what I would say, if you are interested in learning more about the tarot a little bit more deeper, and you'd like to know more about the reverse cards and how to read the cards in reverse, then do check the course links in the video below in the description, or check the pinned comment, because there will be a course there for tarot reading and all that kind of stuff with reversals and how to read them. I go into in a lot more detail. And you can also see, oops, popped up on my screen, just get rid of that. You can also see the Guide to Tarot Wisdom book, which is also out, depending on when you're watching this video. It's due to be published in August, so it depends on when you're watching this video. It could be out, it may not be out already. But if you click the link below and look at the book, check it out on Amazon. If it's not out, when you click on the link, it will be on pre-order, or it might already be published, depending on when you have found this video. So I hope that's helpful for you guys. I'm not going to keep these videos too long. It's just a quick little 101. Next week I will be coming back and I'll be looking at the pages in detail in the tarot, and then each week we'll be focusing on another topic, whether it's numerology, astrology, you know, spells, rituals, manifestation, whatever it is. Every Thursday at around 2 p.m. GMT time, I'll be posting a quick, short, sharp 101 video. So if this has been helpful for you, then stick around, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for those of you who do. And also stick around for the writing prompts that I share, the guided meditations, and also the tarot readings as well for each sun sign that I do each month. So I will see you in the next video. check the links in the description box, and once again, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you all soon. Have a great week.